Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to PA Street Scene. For those of you that are new here, my name is Derek. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and also that notification bell so you can keep up with my latest content. Make sure you're checking the link below for my merch. It is on sale. I'm going to be coming out with new designs here shortly. And yeah, I've got some really cool stuff planned, so keep an ay out on that. Today, it is Friday. I am in New Cumberland, Pennsylvania. I'm over here visiting Reed. Everybody say hi, Reed. Reed's all blurry because I didn't push the button, but it's Reed. And he just got home from work. We're over at his place, and it's getting kind of cool out. It's weird in Pennsylvania right now. It was like mid-90s to almost hundreds all week, and then it rained last night, and now it's fall. It's like somebody flipped a light switch. But now that it's getting a little cooler out, and now that the car shows are going to start slowing down, I really want to start digging into this car and getting some work done on it. Budgetary reasons are keeping me from doing the big things I want to do, but they're definitely going to happen this winter. But right now I want to start handling the kind of elbow grease kind of projects one by one. So things like redoing the brake calipers and things like that don't really cost a lot of money. It's just time and effort involved. But yeah, today I've been talking about this for a while now. And for those of you that watch my channel, you saw that I bought the seats at the U-Pull-It lot as a temporary space saver. You can see them, they're right here, out of a Jetta. They're a little dirty, but we're going to clean them up before we put them in. But yeah, it's time to swap out the R32 seats because I have some people interested in buying them. Nobody has put a deposit or anything down yet, so if you see this video and you're interested, let me know. They're available in Pennsylvania, really close to Harrisburg. And yeah, so right now the project we're going to work on is gutting the back of the interior. Basically my goal is everything below the windows and back from the seats. So all these plastics, carpet, I'm sick of dealing with all that stuff. You know, the car is, what, almost 15 years old at this point, I guess. Because what, 15, 2000, yeah, about 15 years old. And I'm just sick of trying to keep it nice, and I want to go in a race car inspired direction, so it just seems to make sense to kind of start ripping things out. So we're going to get started on this because we're quickly losing daylight. And we'll see what it turns out looking like. So let's get started. Alright, so we got the seats out. We did a little bit of vacuuming, which we're going to have to redo, but it was nice to get some of that weird dog hair and stuff that was in there. And now we're going to start taking out all the plastics and everything from the back. So I'll just do it time-lapse style. Let me readjust the camera real quick. Alright guys, so this is all the stuff we took out of the R. All these back pieces, pretty much everything I said I wanted to do. Didn't take the headliner out, I want to keep that in for now. But we took out the rear side compartment, armrests and things like that. The back, all the carpet, the plastic pieces that go on the hatch, the R32 seats. Everything is pretty much out. But unfortunately it's getting a little too dark to film, so I think we're going to put in the other seats and get some final things cleaned up, and then I will see you guys tomorrow morning when it's a little brighter out to finish out the vlog. So it is a couple days later. I meant to film this the very next day, but we are actually in the process of packing to go away for about a week. We're going out of state for some much needed vacation time, and I wanted to get this filmed before we left. So here is the car. Reed and I got a lot of stuff stripped out of the back of it. I don't know if it's going to be kind of difficult to see, but let me see if it'll focus. There we go. So yeah, basically all of the plastic and carpet is out of the back of the car. Now, as you can see, there's a bunch of exposed wiring and things like that, sound deadening and things like that. I need to go through this once I get back from Massachusetts and start removing all this. And then, of course, there's all these brackets and pieces for, you know, when the seats were in and other parts that we're not using anymore. So I'm going to break out the angle grinder, smooth them down a bit, and just try to clean it up. And then I think I'm going to hit it all with some black Plasti Dip just to make it look a little cleaner. And then as far as the exposed wiring goes, I'm just probably going to end up wrapping it more densely in some loom tape, that kind of fabric sticky tape that they use for wire loom. And yeah, just try to clean it up a bit. I mean, I want it to look more race car-ish in the back anyway. And then the panels on the sides where there's the big gaps, my goal is to, in an upcoming video, make some templates out of clear plastic, and then either make ABS plastic or aluminum, or if by some stretch I get some major windfall soon, maybe even carbon fiber, just to smooth those out and kind of make them go straight down with just a hole for the speakers, and it would be the same on both sides. So we'll see how that goes. At the very least, I do want to get it all cleaned up back here, and I don't know if you can see or not, but we did get the Jetta seats in, and they're actually pretty comfortable. But I will say, driving them home that night after reading, I took the R32 seats out, was pretty depressing. You don't realize how much you enjoy something until you don't have it anymore, and those seats are quite incredible. They're for sale, by the way. Hit me up if you're interested in purchasing them. I have the fronts and the backs available for $900. I do have some potential buyers already, but no one's come through with a solid offer yet. So yeah, in upcoming videos, we're going to grind some stuff down, cut some pieces apart. I also want to remove the seat belts from back here as well, since they're no longer going to be needed, just to make way for the new racing seats, and hopefully in the near future an auto power roll bar or cage, depending on what kind of deal I can find. Yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty excited. Most of the stuff I've done to the car so far has been stuff that was easily reversible if I decided I didn't like it anymore. This is kind of one of the first big things that I've done to the car that there's really no going back from. I mean, there is, but it wouldn't be easy if someone ever decides they want this car. But I don't foresee myself ever selling it. I'm pretty much going to keep it forever, so I'm not worried about resale value or anything like that. I love this car, and I'm really excited for the parts of the build that are coming up that I haven't told anyone about, or very few people. So I think it's going to be awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my videos. I really appreciate it. We are up around, I believe, 750 subscribers, so we're getting really, really close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. And then once we can get monetized, things are really going to start taking off from there. So thank you guys again. Make sure you have an awesome day. Make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you can keep up with my latest content. Check out the merch at the links below. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.